Hey, I'm Pat. Welcome again to the Daily Devo. Today we're going to be talking about the wonder of God. Their sandals are worn, their faces are dusty, their muscles are aching from the long journey. Oh, they've witnessed some amazing things. It was several years ago where all these men heard this man named Yeshua utter those words, "Follow me." And since that day, their lives have been turned upside down. They never could have imagined what they've seen and heard these past few years. Every day, they think they've seen it all or heard it all. And Jesus has another surprise for them. And so as they walk along this dusty road in a region that few Jews would ever venture, Peter, you can imagine him smiling, thinking of what has happened in recent days and months. And as he's pondering all of this, Jesus suddenly stops them, maybe raises his hand up, and he asks them a question. Who do people say that I am? And maybe John answers, well, some say you're John the Baptist come back to life, and maybe it's James that pipes in. I've heard people say you must be the great prophet Elijah come back to life. And maybe it's Andrew who jumps in and starts naming another prophet. And finally, Jesus interrupts and says, but who do you say that I am? Oh, what a question. Listen, 2,000 years later, in a sense, that same question is being asked of you and me. And our response to Jesus' question says as much about our identity as it does his. Because you'll never fully understand your own worth if you don't know the worth of God. See, Jesus 2,000 years ago, he said, who do people say that I am? Today, he's asking you and me, who do you say that I am? And how you answer that says volumes, not just about his identity, but your identity. Let me show you what I mean. We're again in what we're calling the last lecture of Peter. And in 2 Peter chapter 1, he's writing some of his last words. And we're in verse 6 today. And Peter, if you've been following along recently, you know that Peter's been talking about supplementing our faith. It's almost like he's making this mixture of food. He's saying, add this ingredient, add this ingredient. So I'm picking it up in 6, and he's saying, add to your faith knowledge, and add to knowledge self-control, and to self-control patient endurance, and to patient endurance add godliness. Now, what is godliness? Well, godliness, I think what Peter's trying to say is it's devotion, it's wonder, it's awe. We might say it's the reverent wonder of God. So again, how would you answer Jesus' question, who do you say that I am? Peter, 2,000 years ago, is saying, hey, add to your faith this wonder, this awe of God. How would you answer that question? Is he the creator and sustainer of this universe? If he is, what does that mean for you today? Is he the King of Kings and Lord of Lords? If he is, what does that mean for you today? Is he your Savior? If he is, what does that mean for you today? 2,000 years ago, Jesus asked one of the greatest questions. Who do you say that I am? Peter wrote, oh, that you would have a reverent wonder and awe of God.